Are you leading, but however, your team is not on the same page? They feel unaligned and you are stressed. You're trying to figure out, why does this keep happening? It's like you tell them what to do, but they keep coming back to you and it never seems like you're just moving in one direction. It's probably because you're the bottleneck. Now, when you think of bottleneck, a lot of people talk about that in leadership. I didn't hear about it until I was later on in my leadership journey. But let me tell you a story, and hopefully this will help you because we have a visual of a bottle, but we'll also get specific with the bottleneck. So years ago when I first started in ministry, and I was in my new leadership journey, the church I was at, we had 2 campuses that were across from town. But we had 3 services. So one service at one location, second service at another location, third service at the main location. So 1, 2, 3. And I was over the children's ministry at the time, in which I would have to have 3 teams who were trained and ready to go in different locations and all those things. Again, that's a lot to handle. And I'll never forget, there was a time to where I was on stage teaching. I was teaching to a group of kids, and I could see one of the volunteers in the back. Looks like she was kind of waving her hand or something. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? And so she came up to me and said, hey, your team that's at the other location across town, they ran into an issue. They don't know what to do. They need your help. And there I am standing on stage with the team in the room, feeling terrible because there's another team that I'm responsible for. They have no idea how to solve this problem because I was too busy solving everything. This is what you call the bottleneck, right? Leadership bottleneck. So with that, there's a couple things to where you could know, where you go, hey, I am the bottleneck. Now, typically it doesn't just randomly happen. Typically it does take some time, but I'm going to give you 3 signs to where if you fit these 3, then you are the leadership bottleneck. So sign number 1 that you are the leadership bottleneck is you have a tremendous amount of control. So with that control, you see that the issue is with the bottleneck, it's right here. Right? So your team, they want to execute, but for some reason they are getting stuck, and it's at this critical point to where there's all this mass energy, right? There's the vision, mission of the organization. Hey, we want to move and accomplish these goals. We want to hit this target. And so then your team starts to move, but right here is where they get stuck. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Hey, really quick, if you are that CEO or business owner and you want to take that next step, you want to get your team aligned, you want to have that operational freedom and stop being pulled in all the different directions and stop being the bottleneck. If you want more freedom in your business and in your life, then click the link down below, apply to see if you'd be a good fit to work with me in Slant Leadership Group. With that said, enjoy the video, everyone else, but for those high achieving CEOs that are ready to go to the next level, click the link down below. Let's get started. There's something right here that's happening that is plateauing the team. And what that is control. Control meaning, which is, again, is number 1, is they can't make decisions because guess who they have to ask? You. They have ideas, they want to do things, but they need to keep asking you, hey, is this what you want? Is this how you want it? Is this the time that you want it? Is this the frequency that you want? So there's so many different things that they have to keep coming to you about, but it's not just one member of the team. It's however many members of your team that have to continue to ask you the same questions over and over and over again because you are the bottleneck. You have control. Your team can move forward on some things, but the truth is, they're stopping right here at the control. They can't make the decision. There's a difference between delegation and delegating authority. All right, so that is one clue that you are the bottleneck in your organization with your team, is if you are controlling, have control. Number 2, if you are stretched. Now, oh, sorry, which spelled wrong, pray for me. All right, so stretch. Now the thing with being stretched is this. the amount of people that are coming to you, right? You have all these people coming to you, but that is going to do what to the leader? As you see, they're all moving in one direction, but they're all leading to this massive catalytic explosion of stress. How many employees how many need to continue to come to you before you make a change? Whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or more. But the more that they come to you, you are going to get stretched thin because you're having so many different conversations, so many different people that are continuing to pull at you, and they're pulling at you, they're pulling at you. So just think of this like stick figure, right? And your team is pulling at you in all different directions. They just keep pulling until you are so stretched that you may even snap. But the truth is because they all need answers. And when so many people come to you and they need answers, it's not going to work. And that's really what happened with me. I had a team in front of me and a team across town, and I started to recognize, man, all these people are coming up to me asking me questions. I'm so stretched thin because my team's so large, but they're all coming to me. I don't have any depth. I haven't raised anyone up to make decisions on my behalf, to represent me. I don't have anyone that's over a team to where they can help pour into them. Like I can train them and then they can lead the team. There was no depth chart, right? There was no leadership pipeline. So again, if you are feeling control, or if you are feeling stretched, then you are the bottleneck in your team. And then lastly, not just stretched, but stressed. If you're feeling stressed, and specifically from the weight, right? So stress from the weight of leadership. The amount of people in here, think of the pressure, right? So you have all these team members, and they're continuing to have conversations. They're continuing to push up, and all that pressure is coming up. And at some point, that top is going to blow, and you are going to hit a casualty of burnout. You are going to be done. And the reason why you're going to be done is because you as the leader, you are not designed, and you're not supposed to be controlling everything. You're not supposed to be stretched thin, and you're not supposed to be stressed from the weight of leadership. That's not what leadership is. And most people, what most people try to do is they try to do the triangle, for the organization. They talk about the leader being on top, and then other people, they say, oh no, it's supposed to be upside down. You're the leader and you're supposed to be helping people. Either way, it really doesn't matter. Like this is all the same thing. So like this doesn't make, there's not a major difference. Meaning, you're on top because you're serving the people under you, or you're at the bottom because you're serving the people above you. But the truth is, the more you control your team, you will be stretched and you will be stressed. That is the bottleneck. So if you're going through these three things, your team will never be able to grow. You will continue, like here's the growth of your company. You will continue to hit the same wall, the same plateau, because like you can't grow. But right in there is this catalyst time, because it's the same part right here. There's going to be a time to where either you will grow and stop being the bottleneck, or you will just be stagnant. Like you can't have growth and control. So with control, you need to delegate authority. Well, instead of being stretched, you need to equip and develop the team. And instead of being stressed by the weight, you need to carry off that weight, offload that weight to the team, spread it out amongst them. Now, the reason is not just because of these functions, but because of the leader you want to be. You want to be the leader that is there for your team. You want to be the leader that is there for a long time, that's dependable, accountable, to where you have margin, you have the freedom. Your team and your business is not a prison, but you have the freedom, the flexibility to lead and to walk around and to help and to have that passion again. But that can only happen if you stop being the bottleneck. It can only happen if you let go of control, if you stop getting stretched, and if you stop being stressed by carrying the weight of your team. But again, it doesn't happen by accident. It only happens when you make a decision. And if you want to take that step, if you need help with that, I can come and do, first of all, there's a link down below to where you can fill out an application and we can see if you'd be a good fit for us at Slant Leadership Group. We only work with the best of the best. We work with high achieving leaders who are all about pouring into their team and serving their team, but also with their families. We also understand about, people who want to make a profit. Totally get that, but money isn't everything. So we really are about redefining success and not just the numbers, but also in our character. So if that's you, click the link down below, fill out the application. We'll see if you're a good fit. And that way we can help you stop being the bottleneck, remove some of that control, stop being so stretched, stop being so stressed. And that way your team and company can move forward. With that said, thanks for joining me. See you in the next one.